From the Paper News 24/7 newsroom, here are your obituaries for Tuesday, July 5th, 2011. I'm Frank Phillips reporting. Mary Helen Carter, 83, of Crawfordsville, passed away Sunday at IU Health West Hospital in Avon. She had been auditor for Montgomery County. Memberships included Woodland Heights Christian Church, American Legion Auxiliary, Progressive Home Economics Club, and she volunteered as a pink lady at the hospital and for Fish Food Pantry. Born March 16, 1928 in Crawfordsville, she was a daughter of Walter and Grace Ward Peck. She was a graduate of Crawfordsville High School. She married Lloyd Carter on November 21, 1947. He passed away December 28, 2005. Survivors include a son, Joe and Debbie Carter of Crawfordsville, daughters Sue and Tom Oppie and Jane Carter of Crawfordsville, 8 grandchildren and 13 great-grandchildren. Services will be at 10 a.m. Thursday at Woodland Heights Christian Church, with the Reverend Tony Thomas officiating. Burial will be in Mace Cemetery. Visitation will be 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Wednesday at Hunt & Son Funeral Home. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made in memory of her grandson, Brian Bowman, through the Montgomery County Community Foundation, where a scholarship in his name has been established. Online condolences may be made at www.huntandson.com. Marta Hulse, 66, of Crawfordsville, passed away at her home on Friday, July 1st. She was born on April 30, 1945 in Crawfordsville to Bruce A. and Margaret L. Everhart McCallum. She married John M. Hulse, Jr. on June 13, 1964 in Crawfordsville, and he survives. Mrs. Hulse retired, having worked for 15 years as the nurse's aide in the Newmarket Elementary School Health Clinic. She was a 1963 graduate of Crawfordsville High School and took nurses training in Skokie, Illinois. She enjoyed doing arts and crafts. In addition to her husband, she is survived by her son, Ryan Hulse of Mulberry, Indiana, and a sister, Mary and Bill Bradley of Indianapolis. Also surviving is her aunt, Betty Willis of Newmarket. She was preceded in death by her parents. Funeral services will be held Wednesday, July 6 at 2 p.m. at Powers Preeb Funeral Home, 315 South Washington Street, Crawfordsville, with the Reverend Nathan Miller officiating. Burial will be at the Ladoga Cemetery. Friends may call at the funeral home on Wednesday from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Memorials may be made to the donor's favorite charity. Online condolences may be sent to powerspreebfh.com. Dawn Marie Sevier, 38, of Brownsburg, Indiana, passed away at 9:35 p.m. July 1st, 2011 at Kindred Transitional Care and Rehabilitation Center, Indianapolis. Born May 17, 1973 in Mansfield, Ohio, she was a daughter of Dwayne Richard Sevier and Helen Verna Baker Sevier. Survivors include her father and stepmother, Dwayne and Linda Sevier of Nokomis, Illinois, a half-brother, Raymond and Christy James Gordon of Witt, Illinois, a half-sister, Alicia Faye Harold Beckman of Nebraska, a brother, Don Richard Sevier of Nokomis, Illinois, and several aunts and uncles, including Mrs. Alice Seitz of Waynetown, Indiana. She was preceded in death by her mother, Helen Verna Sevier, in 1996. She lived 15 years at Brownsburg, Indiana, and was a graduate of Pana High School, Pana, Illinois. She was a manager in the deli and bakery departments of Kroger in Brownsburg. A graveside funeral service is scheduled Wednesday morning, July 6 at 10 a.m. Central Time at Mount Carmel Cemetery in Shelby County, Illinois. The family will receive visitors from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. today at Shoemaker Funeral Home, 202 Bratton Road, Waynetown. Sandra Ann Norman, 58, of Marshall, Indiana, passed away at 7:15 a.m. Saturday at the Waters of Covington in Covington, Indiana. Born July 13, 1952 in Las Vegas, Nevada, she was the daughter of Larry Lenover and Gail Thomas Lenover. She married Richard Norman. Survivors include her mother, three sons, Andy Tome and his wife Anna, and children Devin, Natalie, and Audrey of Marshall, Mike Tome and his wife Stacy, and children Drew, Jordan, and Mackenzie of Rantoul, Illinois, and Chris Tome and his wife Lisa, and children Lucas and Phoebe of Rockville, two brothers, Mike and Diane Lenover of Kingman, and Pat Lenover of Marshall, and a sister, Kathy and Gary Hain of Covington. She was preceded in death by her father. She was a homemaker and a licensed babysitter. She was well loved by all and a quote-unquote mother to everyone. Memberships included Marshall Federated Church, Marshall, Indiana. She graduated from Turkey Run High School. Services are scheduled for 11 a.m. Wednesday in Barnes and Rice Funeral Home, Rockville, with burial in Poplar Grove Cemetery, Marshall, Indiana. Memorial contributions may be made to the Marshall Federated Church, Post Office Box 57, Marshall, Indiana 47859. And those are your obituaries for Tuesday, July 5th, 2011. I'm Frank Phillips reporting.